Hey, I'm the Manji Dragonfly, and I'm going to be your messenger for this LP. Messenger is a really fun game, I think. It's super good. I completed this game roughly a little over a month ago. I haven't got the New Game Plus, but I'm gonna just do a fresh New Game to kind of show off this game a little bit better than if I did New Game Plus. Future Manji, you should probably hide the top files so that people don't get spoiled to everything. Another day and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun. All we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this, magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson's about to begin. Ah, great. Another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. So demon armies and magic scrolls are boring. Anyway, this is the messenger. It's a platformer, as you can see. Totally nothing else about it. Don't worry about it. Right time to try the new course. Shows your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. So to me, this is the big thing that makes the messenger really unique as far as gameplay is concerned. The cloud step. You don't just double jump, you have to earn that by hitting something in midair. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is run this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned! This is all wrong! The Western hero is supposed to save us! Watch out! Well... Guess I'm the hero. Probably should have figured it out by my, different robes. Don't go. You are not ready. Okay, yeah, sure, old man. Okay, that looks like something I'm not ready for. Earn it all. Bring the humans. Not so bad! Do I really? I should really be voice acting, should I? It's impossible. I'm just gonna ping pong one back and forth between voice acting and alright. Seems looks confused. Orbital! However you pronounce that. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. I don't know what voices I'm giving these stupid things. I probably shouldn't be giving out voices. Autumn Hills. That'll be important. You? The Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. You don't look very Western to me. I don't know. You look like the most capable. You're also the only person who didn't eat dirt. You're also the only person who didn't eat dirt. So take this scroll. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, but 3 stages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? You'll find the answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The shadow of night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger! I wasn't joking about being your messenger. You've been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. There's your plot. And he's gone. Huh. He has magic teleporting powers. Why did he ride in on a big bird? Bah, not important. Alright, Autumn Hills. This is about as starring area as you can get. If you hear me, if you notice I start going quiet a lot, it's because I'm just appreciating the soundtrack, because this is such a good soundtrack. Oh my god. The Messenger has a super great soundtrack. 3 enemies take 3 hits. Not really a whole lot of stuff that takes 3 hits, but they're one of them. Ooh. Can't destroy projectiles. That's layer power. Most of the most annoying enemies, thankfully, only go down to 1 hit. These guys are fairly harmless, but they take 3. Ooh, I should really not be trying to show off, because I've already tried recording this game a few times, and I tried showing off, and it got me killed a lot. I did not make that jump. Can't go up there. Falling in the spikes is bad. It's not an insta-kill like Mega Man, but it does a lot at this point. Ah, the messenger! I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop! It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyway, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world! All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 stages for my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for 1 dialogue box! You can see them? Look, just keep going eastward to make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. Rest what's on the house, enjoy! Climbing claws. Need anything? Let's chat. So, climbing claws. Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yeah, that's why John Gaiden invented them. That's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. Who's John Gaiden? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I need to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. I get it. Where is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it. Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic I are smart. I know how to read. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. But I want to talk to you. I want to hear your stories. Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. Oh, so it's me. They came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in this small town, so he opened up his own. He really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where we'd be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where it would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like a long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you'll seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. So yeah, this is the shop. You can buy upgrades, and sometimes it's free required to come here. Good example of an upgrade, Shrek of the Ninja. Now he can hit projectiles. Very important. You want that. Trust me. Get that immediately. What's in the cabinet? Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. It's not locked. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. I love the messenger, it's so great. You asked for it, don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their cascade. Oh, I love it. I kinda love this game. It's great. Rain's great. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future, so when the goal be achieved. It can only fail because once you reach your goal, you're not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state. It's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry pick the people around you. So that everybody, you're just stoked to live your own life. Every day you're just stoked with good reading skills. Good reading skills, as usual. I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life. And that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope you I hate the fact that I just can't read, apparently. You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. Oh god. Maybe we shouldn't touch the cabinet. Let's leave. Let's leave before we get turned into that. Climbing claws. So you can just do that, or you can do that. The fun thing. Yeah, and just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do with the cloud step. And I didn't press the button. Of course, you only get one cloud step. Because you only get one cloud step per I don't know how to say it. You only get like one cloud step per jump. So once you jump, you like have to hit another projectile before you can cloud step again. You can't just hit like 3 things in one jump and then get 3 cloud steps. It doesn't work like that. Like I said, spikes, they're not insta-kill like Mega Man, but they hurt a lot at this point. So you definitely don't want to fall on them, like I have in previous attempts to record this. And yes, this was after I already beat the game. I'm that terrible at video games. Oh my god. I kind of love the fact that the music actually gets muffled when you go underwater. I'm not gonna stress about the fact that I go quiet from time to time because the soundtrack is fantastic. Let's I don't like being that close to spikes, no matter what circumstance. Yeah. So one of the ways I had died in a previous recording attempt is I tried to showboat by just jumping over those spikes. Did not work. Okay. Alright, we got some more time shards. Let's go back in and shop. No, I definitely want aerial recovery. That'll be it. Where are these? What's down here? Meh. Whatever. Yeah, trust me, you really want Strike of the Ninja. Since it works like King anything, you also get the Cloud Step, and trust me, more Cloud Stepping opportunities is always a good thing. It will save your life. It's a really good, it's probably the most important upgrade. Ooh. Aw. Yeah, like I said, you want the, Cloud Step's really good. You, want to, get used to that. That's the thing you, really want to, get accustomed to. Give me that. You want to just drop down from a wall without, like, jumping off of it, just hold down when you hit jump. Ow. Fortunately, your, attacks, like, vertical range is a little bit limited. Go down to there in the secret room. Do not fall in the pit. So it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer who likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll have to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. Little. Looks like there's also a, another little hidden path down here, but I can't hit down. Weird. Oh well, let's just ignore it. You have no idea how many times I died in that pit room the first time playing this game. Yeah, I don't need it, but give it to me anyway. What's with the big mysterious chest? Here when you smash your first power seal. You still need to smash 44 power seals. Okay then. Let's not worry about that right now. So, looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention that there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did. Haha, that look in your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's... and it means... well, good luck. What do you want to chat about? Nothing. Nothing else to chat about. Sure. Let's get them both. Let's get them both. Alright, so... let's fight the boss! Let's use our new shuriken. That worked. The Leaf Monster. This is about as first boss as you can get. Wow, I don't remember him going down that quickly, though. Huh. But yeah, that's about as first boss as you can get. Not really much of anything. So let's move on. I haven't gone for 3 minutes. Yeah, let's keep going. Hey, buddy. I'm back already. Warlord Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? No. Adventure types rarely do, I get it. The short of it is that four-headed monster would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened. That's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean this is all that's left of the human legacy? For what's worth, I'm sorry. No way! I'll go and take down that Demon King right now! You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster glows over my people's misery. You're still too weak to consider taking on even the second command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me! Oh, I will. Oh wait, before we leave. One other story. Of course, here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, saying that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You'll be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they proved they didn't fear the dark, but that it could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince before it, he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but then when I laid on, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There's a pea underneath the pile, so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard what happened after? The first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it was the color relief that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. So one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she'd voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. Forgot you didn't even have a clip for that. Meh. Alright, let's go take down the Demon King. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead. What kind of creature are you? You've never seen a Phoebekin? Phoebekin? We are a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but each one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro. Necro, so you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs. Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above. I was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyways, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work. Okay, I guess everyone just has magic teleporting power, except for me, apparently. Yeah, we can't go back. We can't go back up there. How about you show that you actually know how to play the game, Anji? Ah! 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. Ah! 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. 'Cause I don't know how to play the game. Anji. here, not a power seal room. It's a crystal room. Nice quick way to earn some cash. I'm gonna pull off of that. Pressures don't give me the, pressures don't make me feel, very safe. Too many years of playing Sonic 2 and, getting unexpectedly crushed. Oh. Hey. No, I can't just, yeah. Okay. Fine. Oh boy. Let's get out. Let's get going. So... Hey, you made it to the catacombs! Okay, anything I should know? Not really, it's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons, and bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet! The Necromancer even took over! Necromancer, ooh. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are much more original ones lined up. Hey, how'd that epic raid in the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair, the bridge was in shambles. Well, wouldn't have made much of an adventure if you faced up against the big villain right away, now would we? What do you do here? I study magic. You teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? Magic! Come on, you just asked. No, but I meant... Believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following your conversation. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life, paid for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't enough misery to go around. One day she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, and invited him to help himself. Blah, 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 blah. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. Ah, the classic disguised god trope. Let me guess, she didn't want anything and it's immoral about living frugally. No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree, so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Misery? Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I'd like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? Death climbed into the tree and grabbed... Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Now I don't know how to read. The lady decided to never let death out of the trap. Since then, there has been misery in the world. The end. Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. I mean, it is. You can't deny that it is. I want this. I can't afford that. I don't think I need the underwater dash that badly right now. So I'm gonna leave that for later. I'd much rather have the enemies drop hit points on occasion. It's admittedly not super often, but it's still helpful when it helps. Give me that. Hold on. me that. Easy peasy. There are some, pretty awful power seal rooms. These challenges get, pretty rough. Weird. Yeah, well, let's move on. Ah! Maybe I'll just reset this room. Do myself a favor and not get hit this time. Of course, it wasn't really that important, though, was it? Playing with fire there, Manji. You're playing with fire there. It's my MO, but... Okay, maybe I could have used that underwater master thing. Okay, that wasn't so bad, actually. I'm fine. I'm fine. Not fine! I don't need no platforms. On. Okay, yeah, no, this actually would have been a good place for the underwater dash. Let's not, This is why you want, the aerial recovery. So you can actually, you know, not fall into a pit. I totally would have fallen in that pit if I didn't have that. I know me. Ow! If I want that other stuff, I need more money. You never have enough money. Or whoever passes for money in games. I always forget that I have shurikens, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Wizards are not that tough. They're annoying if they try to, like, teleport away from you, but a lot of times they will just teleport right next to you or close to you. And once they teleport close to you, they fall pretty easily. Even though they take multiple hits, they also get stunned. Not really worth mentioning. I say not really worth mentioning right before some of them almost beat the crap out of me. Goodbye. Oh no, not the skeleton army. Around here, so let's just move on. Get out of here. Oh, that's smart. You know what? Let's play this safe. Oh my god. Playing a little like garbage now. Please be help. God. Alright, let's move on. Oh, that's just not making me feel comfortable. Oh, it's boss time. You can tell when there's just a nice, convenient corridor like that. Hey, buddy. I believe you have reached the Necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice. Attaching anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. But I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades, like hanging projectiles. Look, the Necromancer's a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant all I know. I'm totally on my own here. You should totally believe me. Speaking of, useful upgrades. I might as well take that now. Ooh. Alright. I say we fight the Necromancer and I'll call that apart. Oh man, I'm so excited for the Necromancer. And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxton. And what now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh, just wait for your evil lab. Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Let's say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, heaven Christ. Watch this. Watch this. Who dares enter my lair? Uh-oh, is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard! Face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great! I'd rather not fight you. You seem fun. Wait, does this stand under this thing? You'll always do that attack when he goes up there. And when he goes up there, definitely do not stand under it. That's a bad move. Definitely take your chance to counterattack him. This is the reason you want the Strike of the Ninja. Come on, we can talk this out. You seem like a nice enough guy. No? We're talking yet? Oh boy. Oh, not done yet? Come on, we can... Come on, just give me the staff and give me the power. We're cool. Give me the staff and we're cool. I healed. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions, then I'm listening. Like what? Faction would be a good start. What's all this for us, really? Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil. Oh yeah? And how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you? Well, I could. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Tell them. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. I try to do a skeletal voice, but didn't actually watch a whole lot of He-Man, so I don't really know the Skeletor voice that well. So, Mostaf, you can be my underling when I take over the world with necromancy. No, fine. Let's move on. Maybe another day I'll just play a game where I get to take over the world with necromancy.